Oh my goodness. Episode 3 of Save It for the Pod.
That's how we've started every single one. Just,
oh
my goodness. But this time, return of the hats. Bum, ba-dum. We're hatting it up. We're just changing things up.
Hat episode.
Yeah. What's your favourite hat?
Probably this one.
Same.
Yeah. Great.
That's my favourite hat as well.
Hats, if you're out there.
General. If Lids want to do a... Lids is an American...
never heard of it.
They sell...
Sorry.
They sell
not all of us have been to America, Ben.
Snapbacks and stuff. Go on your honeymoon. Cornwall. No, Cornwall.
Right, hang on.
I'm kidding.
On.
Hashtag visit Cornwall. I love Cornwall, genuinely.
Cornwall, if you're out there.
Yeah, visit Cornwall Tourism Board. Seriously, we would love to do some paid work with you.
Let's do it.
I love that hat.
Thank you.
Really love it. I want to be able to wear it.
Yeah.
But I'm just not.
I've had mixed feedback on this hat. My brother calls it my nipple hat.
For those who are listening on the podcast, use your imagination.
It's a fisherman beanie rolled up over the ears. It's a look.
Over the years. Over the years, he's rolled it up. And now it's over the years. So yeah, it's a strong look.
Yeah.
This is just a Mitchell & Ness snapback.
There you go.
And it's my favourite.
Wow.
And I love it
We're
so much.
talking about hats.
Yeah, that's too much hats.
Yeah.
Anyway, why do post people not wear hats?
Well, they're allowed to.
What?
Why would they not be allowed to wear hats?
Well, I don't know.
Well, as in you think so you've got Postman Pat in your head and you're thinking why they not wear hats like
I think Postman Pat legit has a hat.
Oh yeah, but like it's in the song, isn't it?
No, that's a cat.
No, that's a cat, yeah.
Postman Pat and his black and white hat.
No, but like
I don't know if we're technically allowed to sing Postman Pat. So if Postman Pat is listening, I am. Hey, listen, we're really sorry.
Yeah.
Please don't sue us.
Yeah, please don't. Not got a lot of money. Surely post people are not going to get in trouble if they wear a hat.
I just wonder if a postman turned up in a snapback like mine and started delivering.
I'm pretty sure my local guy in Coventry's worn hats before.
Has he?
Yeah.
Would you say that's fine? Have you ever looked at him and thought, come on, mate, be professional?
What?
What's your postman called?
Samuel.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
You full named him Samuel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Postman Samuel. Postman. No, I don't know my postman's name. I should get to know my postman.
Right, that's your challenge.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah.
Challenge Archie. Challenge Archie. I want to know 3 facts, legitimate facts. If you're listening on the pod, I will tell when he's if he's fibbing.
Yeah.
But we want 3 legit facts about your postman.
Yeah.
By the time of next
and
week's
their full
recording.
Name.
And 100% their full name.
Come back next week to hear about the postman.
It started as a football chant and it turned into a nursery rhyme.
I'm really enjoying this, making podcasts with
I'm
you.
desperate for the postman to get on the pod.
Surely.
Record him asking a question for us.
Love it.
That's huge.
Yeah, love it.
Okay, sweet.
All right, great.
I thought we'd start with the pursuit of faithfulness.
Oh, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just why not?
Yeah.
Change it up. For those who don't know what this is, and this is the first podcast you're listening to, you can go back and listen to the other ones. They're very general.
Yeah. Dip in and out as and when you want.
Yeah. And if you're running still, keep going.
Keep going.
We like to ask each other how our walk's going, how our walk in life, how our walk with Jesus is going, because we're both Christians. We both love Jesus.
Yeah.
And if that's weird for you, that's okay.
Yeah.
We understand it's a little bit bizarre, but we love him anyway. Yeah. So how's your walk and what are you thankful for?
I'll start with thankfulness. I'm thankful for sport. I'm thankful for being able to play sport and enjoying playing 6-a-side on a Monday night. 4 goals in 2 games.
Oh, come on.
It's already quadruple my goal tally for the whole of last season.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
On fire.
That is phenomenal.
So I'm thankful for sport. I'm thankful for God's creation and running around. And then how's my walk? I'm going to go to you and then we're going to come back to me and we're going to mix relationship status in with pursuit of faithfulness.
Oh, my. Do I need to be worried?
No.
Okay.
What are you thankful for and how's your walk?
I'm thankful for, I do quite well at just whinging about stuff. Like if life's not going my way, I just moan and whinge about, particularly on a football pitch, particularly in just, life. I'm just like, oh, woe is me.
Yeah.
And I think this year I've tried not to do that.
Yeah.
And I've tried to reduce that. It's going.
It's good.
Don't know if it's going well or not, but thankful for then the perspective that gives you. That's a tough battle, but it's a good one. And then my walk, again, similar thing. I think that's really helping. I complain to other people, but often what I'm complaining about is like an injustice or something that hasn't worked out. And it's a lack of belief in who God is in my life.
Yeah.
And so, trying to reduce that has really helped who God is in my life and with that perspective.
Yeah.
So that's been really good.
It's good. Quiet times and stuff still
Yeah.
Still strong.
Yeah. I think there's just Normally what I tend to do, I recognize when things are really bad, I'm like, oh, I know I need to read my Bible, but it feels so impossible.
Yeah.
It feels like climbing Everest at times. That might feel extreme, but it really does feel like that. I think I've changed it up how, I'm reading Mark and just hearing about Jesus' life and being like, what do you want to say to me through this? And I think I'm just really enjoying that. There's a lot of good things. January is tough, as I said last week.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of positives and a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
Relationship status.
Yeah, mate.
Come on, hit us with this. Hit us with some brutal honesty, bro.
Still engaged.
Come on.
Which is fantastic. Engagement's really hard, mate. Like, it's a really tough time because you're prepping all this stuff. You're getting ready to be married. You're getting ready to be with this one other person for the rest of your life. And in that, you're hanging out quite a lot more. I see Karen every day. I'm really blessed to be able to see her loads. We live near to each other. And so we're able to hang out loads. We're able to get Wedmin done and then go out for a walk. And, really thankful for all those things. But engagement is really hard because I'm there and I'm like, right, I'm having dinner. I'm sometimes taking a croissant over to her in the morning. I'm having lunch. I'm kind of doing these very normal day-to-day things. I'm just not sleeping in the same bed as her. I'm not even sleeping in the same house as her and waking up next to her. But it's really hard because I'm just like, I just want that now. And actually the thing is, I'm completely in love with this person and I want everything in terms of marriage and life with this person. And to be honest with you, it's impatience. It's impatience. I'm just there like I want it now. Like I want to be married. I want to have a house. I want to see where life takes us, where God takes us. I remember someone really helpfully telling me about kind of almost 3 relationships within a committed Christian relationship. How it's, first and foremost, it's your relationship with God, then it's their relationship with God, and then it's your relationship with each other. That order does not change. Like the most important thing is that you are in right relationship with God. More often than not, it comes down to the thing of like, we're just well excited for this privilege, this gift of being married. And hopefully this goes longer than July, where we can have an episode where I'm saying, next week I'm getting married. And then probably a couple of weeks off. And then I say, I'm back and I'm married.
What, have we not told you I'm coming to Cornwall just to record a podcast?
Just to record a podcast on the road.
You're a legend. Thanks for your honesty. What do you think God is saying to you in particular in this season? And I put you on the spot there.
No, I know how to answer that because it's something that I try to remind myself of all the time. In this relationship, I just want Karen to be okay. She is 100% like my priority, and so I just want to make sure that everything is right with her and with us, and sometimes they're not going to be, and I just need to let Karen process things herself. And you know what, I don't do that well. I'm still learning. That doesn't mean that we're not ready to get married. That doesn't mean that I'm going to fail as a husband, but I just need to realize that actually, like, it's fine if Karen doesn't want to talk about something that's going on straight away. That might be how I want to process something, is just get to the bottom of it straight away and deal with it. But if Karen doesn't want to do that, why do we need to do things my way? And so that's one way that I know I can grow and develop more is just to love and nurture the relationship as best as possible.
And using this season to do that in particular.
Exactly. Being very real, like relationships and stuff is tough. And so it's not going to be completely smooth sailing all the time. And so I just really try to catch myself and just take a step back and be like, right, hang on, like you've got a bigger part in this than you realize. It's not actually Karen doesn't want to talk to you right now or something, and that's personal. That's just actually she processes things differently to me. And that's absolutely fine. I'm really trying to learn to lead her as best as possible, as lovingly as possible, to support her as much as possible and to care for her. And yeah, sometimes I don't get that right, but she is one of the most steadfast people I've ever met. Like she is such a constant in my life, and this podcast has definitely turned into me talking about Karen, and I'm all for that because I think you talk about what you love, and so I could do it all day. And again, she's going to cringe at me saying this, but it's just all true.
And also, we need more podcasts where guys are talking about girls in a really respectable way.
Yeah,
and so I stand by that. I am inspired by you and appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty. My relationship status update: still got a girlfriend, still haven't kissed her. Come on, it's tough.
Thanks for episode. No,
it's tough.
Yeah,
like I'm quite a kite with emotions.
Yeah,
and so I'm all over the place.
Yeah,
and I feel that right now Lexi is my girlfriend's name. I don't know if did I say that
You
before?
might not have said that.
Wow,
on the
there you
pod.
go. There's an exclusive.
Episode 3, you made it, Lex.
Yeah, there you
Lex,
go.
if you're listening.
I hope she will be. Yeah, she's just, I think the word you used, steadfast, just able at times when I'm a bit all over the place to sort of give me a bit of guidance and calm me down.
Completely unrelated. I love it when a word completely like encapsulates what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Because I remember for quite a while, I'd be explaining like relationship with Karen.
Yeah.
And then someone said, it was like, oh, wow, she sounds really steadfast. I was like,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Yeah.
That is the word right there.
I remember hearing steadfast for the first time and being like, I need to Google what that means. And then being like, oh my goodness, that's a great word.
Episode 3.
Deep.
Wow. Good episode.
So far, we've got loads to go
I'm
though.
loving this. It feels natural. I'm enjoying the dulcet tones that I hear of you in my head.
Thanks, mate.
Fantastic.
Right, we're on to high lows. Shall I go first this time?
Yeah, go on.
My high lows, my highs of the week.
Yeah.
Vinted.
Oh, mate.
Bro. Vinted.
Yeah.
Vinted.
Wow.
Vinted.
If you're out there and if you're listening,
This was £7.
this, think it was about 12.
Vinted. This, Vinted. That, Vinted.
Wow,
Highs,
Vinted.
Vinted. There's just something about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I remember Vinted.
We were so out of sync
I
then.
remember when Depop was quite big.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And I remember downloading Vinted and being like, oh, there's this new one that I'm going to try.
Come
and then one of my
on.
mates was like, oh, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I deleted it. And then it was like, oh,
you
wow.
you were an
okay.
early adopter.
Yeah.
But then you fell into peer pressure.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow. But now what?
Vinted. That's
Yeah.
a great high.
It is.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah.
I'm just all over it.
Yeah.
I just think also this year, don't quote me on this because I'm really not sure. I don't want to buy anything that's new.
Oh,
Whoa.
I would say that I would stick with you on that, but
You're getting married. You got to
Yeah.
buy a suit.
and I've also my high is something new.
Okay. Well, that's my high for the week.
Great.
Vinted. Go on, hit me with your high.
My high is I got new trainers.
Oh,
Yeah.
first hand, second hand?
First hand,
Oh.
because I was looking at Depop.
What?
I was looking
Is
at.
that still a
oh
thing?
my gosh!
Is that-
How many times have we just said Vinted?
And you-
I meant Vinted.
Right, so you were looking on Vinted.
and I was like, I want a new pair of trainers, some classic kind of everydayers.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I could go for some Reeboks. Haven't got any of them before, and some good deals and stuff. But then I was like, I'll just check online, see if there's any sales, like January sales and stuff. And you know what? Sports Direct, don't sleep on it.
Wow.
Yeah, massive sale, and so got a new pair of Reeboks for like 30 quid, I think they were.
Wow.
And I'm very excited for them. My low is that they've still not arrived.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I never have that problem with Vinted.
In post locker.
Bad. Oh.
Really?
No.
I was just about to say excellent.
No.
Wow.
I've had a few issues. I've had one issue and they did refund me eventually.
Okay.
But it took 3 months.
Oh yeah.
It was £3.95.
That's not.
And I spent hours on the phone for £3.95.
Yeah,
If
was
that
it
doesn't
worth it?
if that doesn't tell you about my financial situation, I don't know what will. My low of the week.
Yeah.
Again, I'm trying not to complain.
Yeah.
But I had a buffet this week.
Yeah.
And there were gluten-free chicken nuggets at the buffet.
Oh, no.
Right?
Yeah.
Love a gluten-free
Yeah.
chicken nugget. But there's also normal chicken nuggets.
Oh, no.
And when the normal chicken nuggets run out
Yeah.
quickly, what
Yeah.
do people do?
They eat the gluten free.
They eye up the gluten-free.
Yeah.
It's my biggest area
Yeah.
where I need God to change my heart. Because I cannot deal with it, Arch.
Oh,
it
no.
breaks my heart.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't go to yours and start eating yours because I will die. Do you understand that? There is a real seriousness to celiac disease. And I want to shout out all the celiacs listening.
Yeah.
If you're out there, let's rise up as a community and let's take down...
Let's not shout too much because otherwise the microphones will peak.
Oh,
It might
sorry.
sound very good.
Sorry.
All right. Indoor voices.
If the celiacs listening...
No, not
No,
like
no
that.
whispering, never. If the celiacs are listening,
Yeah.
let's rise up,
Yeah.
but quietly,
Yeah.
so the mics don't peak. But that's all it is. I don't want to complain too much, and I'm
Yeah.
going to let it go because
Yeah.
I do need to let it go.
Yeah.
But when the gluten-free chicken nuggets come out,
Yeah.
what happens? The norms, that's what I call you people. You come to my table and you eat my chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
And sometimes people even take off the bit that says
No.
gluten-free chicken
No.
nuggets because it makes them feel less guilty,
Oh, no.
and it hurts me. It hurts me, and that was a real low.
A gluten free chicken nuggets even that good?
No.
Yeah, great.
But they're good for me because that's all I can eat. And Bird's Eye, if you are listening and you want to collab, right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
We've got one more segment.
Yeah.
Question by our
Family. Yeah.
yeah. Who we got this week?
We have got my brother.
Come on, Georgie boy.
Georgie boy. Shout out to George back in episode 1.
Yes, he helped
a couple of
us,
weeks ago.
really.
We were having some problems with
George.
setting up Logic.
And not big shout out because he was bathing his child at the time.
Yeah, he was.
And he literally, whilst bathing the child, was on FaceTime to us being like, lads, I'm here to help, but also I've got to clean up sick.
He's a champion.
I've got to, like, it was unbelievable.
Yeah, she was sick actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And he was so casual. He went,
trooper.
oh, you've been sick.
He's an
and just
trooper.
cracked on.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Absolute trooper. Right, here we go.
Hi, I'm George. I'm Archie's brother. My question is, why have the two of you started a podcast without learning how to use Logic properly first?
Wow. George,
Good
we were
question,
just shouting you out, bro.
Yeah.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It's a really good question. Why are we doing a podcast when neither of us really know how to do Logic?
Yeah, I probably should.
Logic Pro.
Logic Pro. I probably should because I
Yeah.
used it quite a lot when I was studying. I mean, the answer is
We're sorry.
we're sorry.
And we love you.
The answer is we're
Vinted.
sorry.
We got the pod working.
Yeah.
We're doing this right now so you can listen to this when you're baking,
Yeah.
when you're running,
Yeah.
when you're cleaning,
Yeah.
when you're driving,
Yeah.
when you're walking, when you're driving, when you're running, when you're driving, when you're cleaning, when you're running, when you're driving, cleaning, running. Yo, thanks for listening to podcast number 3. We'll see you next time on Ben and Archie.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
I was going to say MTV.
We can't say MTV.
Yeah, cut that out.
Yeah, I'll have to. Arch, have the best week, brother.
Mate, and you.
Big challenge, don't forget it.
Yeah.
Postman Samuel.
Postman Samuel.
If you can get some facts about
Yeah.
him or a question,
Yeah.
then we'll be living the
Yeah.
dream. The rest of you have the best week,
Yeah.
and we will see you next week
Yeah.
for episode number 4.
Get in contact if you want to suggest anything.
100%. At Archie Rao,
Yeah.
at Benjamin Cutting,
We're
both on
kind of-
Insta.
Yeah, we're middle of the season. We're 3 episodes in. We're planning 6 for the first season. If you've got any pointers or got any ideas or got any questions, give us a shout.
100%.
Yeah,
We can't wait.
we love you.
Let's end the only way we know how. Vinted.